Alaska Airlines has 3 lounges at the Seattle-Tacoma airport. They have one in the C concourse, one in the D concourse, and one at the North Satellite. I know everyone has their favorites. I had a chance a few months ago to visit all 3. I think some of them have better food, some of them have better views. Everyone has their opinion. I'd love to know down in the comments which one is your favorite. Let's get started with the C concourse. Whenever I'm traveling, I always take the stairs when given the opportunity. Yes, there is an elevator up to this lounge, but heck, you might as well get the blood flowing before sitting on a long flight, especially to Hawaii. Some nice stairs heading up to this lounge. The staff here greeted me very professionally. They were very nice. Overall, just a great feeling when entering into the lounge. It did have kind of a cafeteria style feel to it, particularly where the food was when you entered in. They had a couple of soup options, some basic snacks, nothing too extensive, but I did love the build your own burrito bowl. That's something, it always catches my eye. If it's build your own, I'm in line for it. Of course, they also had their famous Alaska Airlines pancake maker ready to go right in front of the window. Speaking of the windows here, for those of you that likes plane spotting, this lounge was positioned perfectly on the day I visited to catch aircraft right at the moment when they're taking off. Of all 3 of the lounges on this particular day, the views were best for me personally, catching these aircraft as they took off. Just past the cool waterfall feature is the bar area. It wasn't too busy, so the staff allowed me to get a shot behind the counter, and they chatted with me for a little bit. Awesome staff, very friendly, enjoyed talking with them. I didn't get too many shots of the seats, but outside of the center food area, there was a couple of cozy little niches. This lounge is located in the C concourse on the mezzanine level next to gate C16. It's open daily from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. And yes, as of this recording, you can get a day pass. Let's take a look at the lounge in the D concourse next. If you are entering the airport through security checkpoint 4, you are just a few steps from the entrance. And if you go left instead of right, you will miss it entirely. Currently open daily from 5 to 11 p.m. with the option to buy a day pass. This lounge is on the left, right before heading down to the D gate. Right when you enter this lounge, they have a self-serve and a made-to-order coffee area, which makes sense if you just need to grab something and dash out to catch your flight. The main seating area here is upstairs and has some nice large windows looking out onto the ramp operations. Not the best place for plane spotting as you look directly into the gates, but if you have ever wondered what takes place prior to your flight, then this view will give you some insight into that. When I visited, it felt nice and cozy up here with lots of available seating. I can see it getting crowded quickly though. So while it is a bit on the small side, this lounge, though, had some of the best seats of any of the Alaska lounges in Seattle. The wingtip seats along the window and this one here with the nice lighting feature are 2 of my favorites. Similar to the other lounges, you have a variety of snacks, soups, along with some hot items and a salad bar to choose from. Compared to the lounge in the C concourse, I think there was a bit more of a selection here. I didn't really count or catalog what each one had to offer. If you have been to these lounges, let me know what you think of the food offering between the 2. Of course, the pancake printer is ready to go, and there is also a bar area here tucked into the back corner. Had a nice large screen to keep you up to date on the latest weather or scores. If the other lounges are full and you are nearby, you may want to take a peek into this one at the D concourse and see if you can find a cozy seat. And last but definitely not least is the Alaska Flagship Lounge at over 15,000 square feet. It is located in the North Satellite on the mezzanine level above gates N13 through 18. I accessed all 3 of these lounges with my American Airlines Admirals Club membership and a same-day Alaska flight to Hawaii. I will review that flight in the next video, so be sure to follow along. access for lounges at all airlines seem to change from time to time, so I will include a link to the Alaska policy and rules in the description for you to review as needed. To get to this lounge, you will head up to the end gates from the escalator, turn left, and head up the second set of escalators to the mezzanine level. Follow the signs, and you will see the entrance at the end. The seating directly in front and on the left when entering is the most varied of all three lounges. Everything looked comfortable and quiet, being tucked away from the bar and food area. I wish the fireplace was on when I visited to get the full effect, but no luck. Sitting here with a hot beverage on a wintry day, watching planes take off would indeed be very nice. The wingtip seats along the window and the loungers, as I call them, were all very popular, and it wasn't until after I ate some food and came back that I found an empty one. I only saw a few people actually awake on these, a very busy area. To the right from the main entrance is the coffee spot, which, as you would expect in a city known for coffee, was very, very popular. I had a great cappuccino here, and service was excellent. Just on the other side was a nice salad bar that had some interesting options, along with some great clam chowder. I heard from others that the mac and cheese was really good here. I tried it, but for me, it was the clam chowder that was the clear winner. If I could have only gotten a spot along this window with my cappuccino, I could have spent all afternoon and evening here taking in the sights with a warm beverage. The bar is just past this area, and the service here was great during my visit. A nice spot to relax, enjoy a margarita, and take in the views. The plane spotting from this lounge was very active, with flights coming and going constantly. All three of these lounges and the Seattle airport in general have some great opportunities for viewing the airport operations and aircraft coming and going. So, which is your favorite go-to Alaska lounge here? C, D, or N? Let me know in the comments, and if I don't see you in the lounge, I'll see you in the lobby.